over the winter we get numerous calls from customers telling us that they've got a wet concrete floor in their garage, and it wasn't there when they moved in the summertime, but it's there now, and it usually happens in winter time. So just wanted to highlight exactly what potentially could be happening. This is in the vast majority of cases where they've got a concrete slab in a garage that's not attached usually to the house. So garages are very, very cold in the winter time because they're unheated. The concrete slab itself is incredibly colder than the air in the garage. What happens is they're not perfectly airtight, they're not well sealed. Water vapour from external finds its way in there, looking to condense on any cold surface it can find. And that's usually the cold concrete slab, and the pattern is often around external perimeters. If you've got an up and over door, it's usually at the bottom of where the door meets the concrete slab. There's usually a cold shut along there, and these are areas where you can get dampness, and often it can pool on the floor, and go to the lowest point and start pooling there. But often it's usually a case of temperature and ventilation. So our advice usually is introduce some kind of ventilation into the garage, and also, if possible, a form of heat, especially at night time. That's really the time when that happens. So if you can introduce a little bit of heat in there and a lot of ventilation, you'll have the problem solved. So you don't have rising damp coming through the slab. You possibly ought to check the state of the roof and any rainwater goods associated with it. If you've got down pipes from guttering, check they're not blocked, check the gutters aren't blocked, check the roof if it's a flat roof. Typically it possibly could be a felt roof. Check the condition of that. Inside you'd usually find signs of moisture ingress, with staining and so on and so forth. So those are things to check, but I'm pretty sure that it's going to be an atmospheric type of dampness that you're going to be suffering from, and it will probably remedy itself as the weather gets warmer.